Okay, so here's your survey of algebra. I'm going to try to help you out with it. When you're looking at your X and Y coordinates quadrant areas, it's important to know that the horizontal line, that's the one that goes from um, east to west or right to left, is your X coordinate, and the one that goes from north to south or vertical is your Y coordinate. And so for this number one problem, they want you to look at all the A, B, C, and D and list those coordinates. So for A, you're going to parentheses, and then I'm going to look on here on for X is the first one that we put in. And so if I look here, X is mine that runs horizontal, and that would be 0. It's right here on the line, and when it's on the line, then it's going to be 0. And then if I go and look for my Y, that's the one that goes vertical. And for here, you can see that it has went over to, it has 0, 1, 2, then 3. So this is 2. So your Y is going to be 2, and it's a positive 2. And there's A. And then I'm going to go and look for B. And when I look at B, once again, I have to start with X. If I go to X, it looks like it's going to be my negative 1. Negative 1 will help me get down to B. So negative 1 for X. And then I would see how far that runs down. And so if that's negative 3, this must be negative 4. So that's going to be a negative 4 for the Y, that vertical line running north and south or up and down. So there's B. And then I'm going to go and find C. And I'm going to do that the same way again. I want to go and find X first. And it looks like it has drifted over to the left of your horizontal line, and so this is going to be 0, negative 1, negative 2, so that's a negative 2 for your X plot, and then you would be traveling up to positives. You have 0, 1, 2, that would be a positive 2. And there you have your answer for C. And then we go over to D, and you're going to go first to find X, and it looks like it would be a positive 1. And then how far did it go up for Y? It would be 1, 2, 3. So that's okay. I'm going to go in and just erase that 3. It looks kind of wonky. And go back and do positive 3. Okay, and there's your answer for number. All right, real quick to this, I just wanted to add those coordinates, like what happens in each quadrant depending on where you're working. So if you're over in this quadrant, you're going to have a positive and a positive for positive X and a positive Y. If you come down to this quadrant, you're going to have a positive and then a negative. Over in this quadrant, you have a negative and a negative, and then up in this quadrant, you have a negative and a positive. And as you can see for A, it's over in here, so we should have 2 positives, and we do. And then if you come over in this quadrant, we have B, and so here we should have a negative, and we do. And then for C, we're over in this quadrant, so we should have a negative and a positive, and we do. And then for here, we have the positive and a positive, and we do. And so that's one way you can also check your work. Okay, I hope this helps. I will also work on the other problems and share that with you.